What about if we want to update the representation letter? Well, there are circumstances in which an auditor should obtain updating representation letters from management. If a predecessor auditor is requested by a former client to reissue his or her report on the financial statements of a prior period, and those financial statements are to be presented on a comparative basis with the audited financial statements of a subsequent period, predecessor auditor should obtain an updating representation letter from management of the former client. So again, different scenarios, right? You're just, okay, in a perfect world, everything goes right. In a perfect world, you've got management who just is there for the whole year. In a perfect world, you don't have to dual date your audit report. In a perfect world, you can just get a representation letter for the period that was covered. But these are all just certain circumstances in which the world isn't perfect. Sorry to break it to you. If this is the first time you're hearing that, then sorry, but I'm sorry to be the one to do that for you. Also, when performing subsequent event procedures in connection with filings under the Security Act of 1933, the auditor should obtain certain written representations. The updating management representation letter should state whether any information has come to management's attention that would cause them to believe that any of the previous representations should be modified. So again, if something has happened, we want to make sure that, okay, time has passed, management knows what they signed off on and took responsibility for. Maybe it's been 3 weeks now. Hey, management, has anything happened since then that is going to change that? What you said and what you took responsibility for? I don't know. That's going to be what management is going to have to take responsibility for and let us know, potentially modifying those areas of responsibility. And also, it should state whether any events have occurred subsequent to the balance sheet date of the latest financial statements reported on by the auditor that would require adjustment or disclosure to the financial statements. Taking responsibility for those subsequent events. We're going to dive much more into subsequent events. It's a fun time. A lot of free points to be had there. I'm having a good time, making sure you are staying lively. Get some coffee, do some push-ups, go for a nice walk. If you got a dog or a cat, make sure you go pet your dog or cat. They need some love too.
Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.